how you were doing working and stuff before you met
Yeah.
Matthew. You know what I mean? And how long had you worked there?
Oh gosh, I was going on 3 or 4 years.
See, all this is important.
So yeah, I was just living a humble little life.
See, I'm getting ready to go to something right now. See, you got to start somewhere to get somewhere.
You definitely
you
do.
See? So he was starting there working a regular job, just doing the regular way, and then magic happened.
It definitely did.
Magic happened. That was Matthew. Matthew brought the magic.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's going to happen. I tell people all the time, you never know in your life what you're going to do and where you're going to be at a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now. You don't know. You just have an idea and you think. And I always tell people I am the great prognosticator. I can tell. I know where I'm going and I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I've had some snags too as well. You know what I mean? Because you never know. You think you have it figured out after all the millions and after all the stuff and after all the cars and all the stuff. You think you have it figured out. But then there's a twist and a turn to everything.
Oh yeah. If you asked me this 2 years ago where I'd be, I would definitely not have said anything around here.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so now we're going to fast forward. Okay, now you meet Matt.
Yes.
Okay. So what took place after you met Matt?
After we met, we were just head over heels for each other. So I just started coming out to LA every weekend.
That's right.
For gosh, a month, and then I just kind of wrapped up stuff. It actually just worked so easily. I wrapped up everything in my life in the Bay Area and just came out here to live for the summer, and I have been here ever since.
So what happened? Whose idea was it to come up with doing a documentary? Whose idea was that?
Oh, it was Matt's. He actually had the project interviews going before he even met me with different stars and stuff. Once we met, he did ask me if I wanted to be interviewed to be on the documentary. I'm like, yeah, definitely. I'll do an interview. That's cool. If I can help people,
that's right.
It's amazing. And now it turned into the Solly and Matt movie, and it's about our relationship, and cameras following us for a month, and I mean, it's worked out perfect. I love the movie, and so excited for everyone in the world to see it.
That's almost like being a celebrity overnight.
It definitely.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? From point A to point B, it's just like a total 360-degree turn.
Oh yeah, completely.
You know, because that right there is a blessing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, thankful every day.
Absolutely, absolutely. So anyway, you guys met up, okay, and you start working on the film. Okay, tell me a little bit about. Well, I know you can't say a lot about the scenes because it's brand new and you don't want to do that, but just give me like one great moment that you guys had on set.
There's definitely a whole part that they followed us in the morning during our morning just routine, which would probably surprise a lot of people that gay people are normal and we wake up and have trouble waking up and brush our teeth and get ready like everyone else. But it was fun just shooting that because they were definitely just trying to shoot B-roll of us just brushing our teeth and getting ready in the morning. But I just remember sitting there with the camera girl in the sink trying to film me, pretending that I'm brushing my teeth, looking at her, acting like she's the mirror, spitting into a cup, trying to make it look normal, but it was definitely funny.
At any particular time, were you uncomfortable with any scene that you did with Matthew?
Oh, definitely not. Nothing at all that was uncomfortable. Our parents. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess I could say when our parents met, that was...
Yeah, what happened?
It wasn't as uncomfortable as more just nerve-wracking. But it was traditional style you just saw with the radio or the callers. The first time our parents all met each other, we put a camera on them and sat them down in a restaurant, so we have that on film.
Nice. That's nice.
It was definitely... It was perfect. Everyone got along great. Couldn't have asked for anything more. But that definitely was just... It's a nerve-wracking thing, as it is, a parents' meeting. But putting cameras and lights and everything in the mix, too, was just definitely up the ante there for us.
Now, it's coming out on when? January 29th?
Yes.
Is that it?
January 29th.
Okay. All right.
Pre-order now.
Oh, man. Pre-order now?
Yep, pre-order now, outintheopenmovie.com.
Okay, say that one more time.
Outintheopenmovie.com.
Outintheopenmovie.com.
Yep.
You guys go there and check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, please do that. Everybody that's listening, everybody that's watching the Jeffrey Henderson show, you guys go there and support them. Support them both. You know, that's what it's all about. That's why they're here today. They're here to promote themselves as well as to help somebody.
Yep, definitely want to help anyone and everyone we can.
That's what it's all about. So, okay, so you went through that process, and then after that, now what's up next for you? Is there anything else after that that you're working on?
After we get done with the press tour, I'm going to start doing a pilot for a reality show called Sollywood.
Jesus.
So
that is sweet. Say that again. Say that again. I like that. Say it again.
Sollywood.
Sollywood. Oh my God! I heard of Bollywood, Hollywood, and now Sollywood.
And that's just gonna be basically following me around, watching me discover Hollywood and being part of it.
You guys are clever, man. You guys are so clever. Wow. Okay, I want to be at the premiere.
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
Heck
so
yeah.
please invite me. I want to be the first guy there and the last one to leave. You know what I mean? Really, really. I know it's coming, but whenever it is, definitely want to be there, and I want to get a copy of it too as well.
Excellent.
I definitely want to do that. So this is great. This is fantastic. Anything else you want to tell us?
I think that's it. Just come check out Out in the Open.
Okay.
Really love the movie, and thank you for having me.
All right. Well, we have one more guest. Again, thank you so much for being a part of the Jeffrey Henderson Show. This is a very exclusive interview with Solly Hemus.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you to the utmost.
Thank you.
All right. So up next, we're going to have Matthew Smith's mom. She's going to come up and she's going to talk to us. Her name is Neva Smith. Neva Smith. It's 3:51 p.m. That's how we do it on the Jeffrey Henderson Show. I have to really make sure that I get all the names right and correct and everything. Is that down? Hold on. Let me get this for you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. How about that? You okay now?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So anyway, you go ahead and give your first and last name, and then let's go with this interview.
Oh, thank you. My name is Neva Smith,
Mm-hmm.
and I am Matthew's mom.
All right. Now we're going to really hear the true story. Everything they said was true, but we're going to get a little bit more truer.
A little bit more detail.
Because it was mom and dad before Matthew. That's what I'm getting at.
Pretty much, yeah, for 10 years, actually.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so back in your hometown, which was where?
Well, I grew up in Hamilton, New Jersey,
Mhm.
which is about 20 miles west of Atlantic City. And Matthew grew up in Marlton, New Jersey, which is about 15 minutes outside of Philadelphia,
Okay.
over the bridge.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But,
Go ahead.
yeah, we were married 10 years before we had Matt, and it was a really scary, horrible pregnancy. Neither of us, we both almost died. But, you know, he was just a joy. He was a little mature old man he was never like a baby. He was just this cute little infant that had an old soul, and still does. And I always said when he was 2, he was more mature than I would ever be. And, you know, I knew he was gay almost at that point. By that time, I figured he was gay. So, you know, and it didn't really bother me. I told his father, Frank, I said, you know, there's a good chance Matt's gay. He goes, so we just love him anyway. Which is not even an option. You know, that's just what you do. You love your kids. And, you know, I never really talked to him about it at that point in time because I figured, you know, it's up to him. You know, it's how he's wired. It's who he is. And if he wants to talk about it, we could talk about it. But it was really nothing to talk about when you're an infant, you know.
Exactly.
Although he tried to talk about a lot of other things, like give me an agent, and I thought he was talking about real estate. And I didn't even know how he knew half the things that he knows and knew then. He was just very, very mature and very articulate and very creative. And, you know, when I say I knew he was gay when he was 2, I think, you know, I had taken care of my little brother Billy, who called in a little while ago, because my mother was constantly sick, and I have another brother, Bobby, and just Matt's energy was so different as a little boy. You know, it wasn't that he was effeminate or like to wear girls' clothes or anything like that. It was just that his energy seemed different. And then, one day I asked him, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And he said, "A carrot." And I was like, "Whoa, okay."